Everybody's doing it. Everybody's doing it. Everybody's doing it. Everybody's doing it.
Oh no! Had no idea that that was the case. Well, one moment, please. That happens when I put the computer to sleep.
Everybody's doing it.
I bet you that fixed it. One moment. This is why you're supposed to... You love green. This is why you're supposed to check these things before you start. There, it's fixed. It was because I put my computer in sleep mode. What we've been using to hook this up to the back of the computer does not like that. But that is no fun being prepared. It's not always easy being green. You're right. So, fun news. I got accepted to an in-person craft fair. My very first one ever. And it's gonna be a small one. So that'll be good, because it doesn't need to be huge. It'll be a good first go at it. So I'm probably not going to be trying to make a bunch of stuff that is high price point. It will probably be more useful stuff and smaller things. You're good. Deets, can we come and support in person? I will get you the info when I've actually paid for it. Because you have to pay for your spot. Yes, of course you can come shop with me in person. And it'll be all day, just one day. I believe it's indoors, but it's not till April. However, as we all know, these things can sneak up on you. So I will probably be doing a lot of prep for that. Plus BPPE is around the same time. So it actually works out well because hopefully between those two things, you might be in Japan. Wow. Well, I'll let you know. April 18th. Exact location I will disclose for those who may be in the area who want to big partner party energy. Big partner party energy. The MoCo's annual partner celebration where they just do nothing but promote other people. Weirdos. Other really awesome news. It's your day around the sun. You'll be in Osaka. KBJ, I'm so happy that you're doing that. KBJ, that's awesome. Yeah, way better than some dinky little craft fair on the Columbia River. Where we live is beautiful. I love it here, but it's very dinky. It's okay though. Dinky craft fairs are fun. Yeah, I can already hear it though. There's going to be the whole, I can make that.
Chicken attack.
Okay. Then why don't you? I'm actually thinking about putting together some kits for people who want to learn to crochet that they can purchase from me. Did you want to learn how to do this? Or maybe even like, hey, $5 and I'll give you like a 15-minute lesson. Or something, you know, introductory rate on a lesson. Probably wouldn't be a good idea to be trying to give lessons at the booth because then if somebody comes up and wants to buy something, you have to stop. My spouse is calling me. 1 second, I'll be right back. I'm never coming out. And I'm about to not be so supportive of this. That's right. Oh! Whoa, did you see that? That was cool. No. Nobody expects the land boat. Chaos. So this is a game to you guys, huh? You think this is all just fun and games? There's people out here with reputations at stake as Stream Raiders partners. I need to see every single one of you out there with at least 6 units. I want to see everybody placing 69 units apiece in this battle. I want 420 units on this battlefield. Stat! You heard what I said. I'm not saying it again.
Hello. Welcome
Everybody's doing it.
Use for this. Oh my God!
Thank you for supporting St. Jude and helping all of Twitch come together for good.
Everybody's doing it. Everybody's doing it. Everybody's doing it. Everybody's doing it. Everybody's doing
I
it.
am sorry, but that is a really large number. That is a very large number, everyone. That was a very large number. They just don't. Twitch just donated $5,000.
Everybody's doing it.
See, sounds good snap. Ooh, piece of candy. 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 Ooh, piece of candy.
Welcome to the fart zone.
You have no clothes on. No.
To the fart zone. Welcome to the fart zone. To the fart zone. Welcome to the fart zone. To the fart zone. Welcome to the fart zone. Welcome to the fart zone. 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 Welcome to the fart zone. Welcome to the fart zone.
Cause that's how it goes. You pour it on French fries and on mashed potato.
Flattery will get you everywhere, super curly one. I have real children. I have three children that came from the inside of me. Why did I say it like? Why do I say these things?
Everybody's doing it.
I'm not sure if you don't quite realize what you're up against asking me to throw my coffee away. They'll be ripping it from my cold, dead, wrinkled, caffeinated hands.
Guns out, y'all. Yeah. Woo! I'm sorry, I'm so loud. Oh! Oh, yeah!
Look at all those units, Ramona. So many units. Every one of you is a unit. Okay. Start battle.
Mommy, you're a unit.
Please clip that. Please clip that.
Mommy, you're not a unit.
Not so loud. All right, Linus. I'll see your eyebrows and I'll raise you a nostril flare.
Hi there, readers. Thanks a lot. Thank you so much, Shenanigans. I don't know if you had to raid and run. I think Shenanigans often has to raid and run. So if anyone from Shenanigans community would like to tell me what color we should use for an egg for the Bull of Volcanificance. And yes, that is a command we use for when people are streaking. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the streak, Smokey. I see that. It's 25 stream streak. That's crazy. Thank you very much. Yes. Thank you, Nero. So, my husband was calling me because we had a meeting this morning at the school. Nothing too serious, but we just need to talk about that. And then also because today, another exciting fun thing today. Today is my eldest child's 16th birthday. My baby boy, he's almost all grown up. I can't believe it. He is 16 today. And yeah, happy birthday to Henry. He has been studying the manual. KBJ, funny you should mention that. Unleash him on the world. Oh, I mean, it's going to be a minute before this kid is ready to drive. I think he will make a good driver once he can calm down. Yes. We went into the hospital on my due date on the 16th. And he took until the next day to make his grand entrance. He was just under 7 pounds and healthy. We were able to go home within a couple of days. I think it was like 2-3 days, whatever the normal amount of time is or was. Unfortunately, that was when I think it was H1N1 was still going around. And people were not really allowed to come and visit us in the hospital unless they could, say they had not been ill. And that past fall, before that, I don't think anyone was allowed to come in to the labor and delivery, the maternity ward. So we did have some friends come and they got to meet him while he was in the hospital with us. But then we took him home and my mom showed up like the next day and she was with us for a whole week. And we lived in this tiny little shoebox of a house on Southeast Belmont Street, right by the Wonderland. Not quite to Cesar Chavez. So like about 35th and Belmont. And there's no way that we could afford to rent a place in that part of town now. It was tiny. It was a teeny tiny little place. It had almost no yard at all. Zupan's there is gone. There is now an H Mart. Oh, really? I don't think that there was a yes. Zupan's actually, yes. Zupan's was there. Yes. Zupan's used to be something else before that. Was it a Nature's? KBJ? I don't remember. But Pied Cow. Is Pied Cow still there on Belmont? I used to go over there to the Pied Cow in high school. Very familiar with that stretch of Belmont. You've only been here since 2008. I can't remember I can't remember what it was before it was a Zupan's. It's called like the Belmont Dairy Building or something like that. And then up the way from there was what's that place called that's a pub up Belmont, where they have darts and billiards. It's an Irish pub. I can't remember the name of it right now. We used to go there every once in a while. It's a fun little area of town, but that is where I walked around with him in a baby carrier and a sling. And then... Oh, there was the movie place, too. The Horse Brass. Yes, the Horse Brass. But there was also the movie rental place right there on Belmont. And Horse Brass is on Stark or the movie place? But yes. And we used to go up to Stark Street Pizza because they had a good salad bar. Belmont Station moved to Stark. Oh, really? Wow. Yeah, a lot of things in Portland have changed. The movie place is still there. I see. A lot of things in Portland have changed. It's, I mean, that's life. I'm sure if you ask somebody who moved there in like 1970, they could tell you all about that, all about Portland changing. But yeah, Henry is 16. I kind of can't believe it. He's my baby. And he's like almost taller than his dad already. He's about 5'10", 5'11", and still definitely growing a lot. He's tall, lanky. His brother is finally kind of really hitting puberty and just growing like crazy too now. And his voice is starting to change. I'm going to have 2 stinky grown men in my house. Well, sort of. And Ramona is starting to go through some growth spurts too. They're all going to be looking me right in the eye pretty soon. But yeah, today is it's a happy day. And also whenever the crocuses come out, I think about 2 of my kids being born around the time the crocuses start popping up here in Oregon. The day around the sun for you is your deep thought year. So life, the universe, and everything felt very Japan adventure to you. You arrive on the 13th in Narita, and then you'll be bopping around Japan for 2 weeks. That's awesome. I'm so glad that you get to spend, a somewhat decent amount of time there. I'm sure that probably will feel like it's not quite even enough, honestly, to explore the whole place. But that's awesome. Chimera and Lambo did a Japan trip not that long ago, and had a lovely time. And it was their second time, so exciting. I'd love to visit there. That would be so much fun. More brains to pick. Oh, I'm sure they would have plenty of awesome recommendations. And then what they did was, because Lambo has family in Australia, I think it's Lambo that has family in Australia, they stopped in Australia and like picked up some stuff. They like picked up some stuff so they could so they could go bring it back to his mom, which is hilarious. They had like a pit stop in Australia to visit family, and then packed a suitcase full of like orange peels and something else to like, she makes tea out of the orange peels or something like that. It was pretty funny. You have family in Australia as well? Oh, wow. One day you'll make it out there. I think that would be a super cool and fun place to visit. By the way, Karen made it safely to Brazil. I messaged her. She said, I am in Brazil. I'm waiting for my connecting flight. I am not going to bother her anymore now that I know that she made it there safely. Super happy for our friend Karen. Day is my name. She is going to get to experience firsthand the elephant sanctuary that she was fundraising for Yeah, I'm super happy for her. She is a very good, very close friend of mine, and she's very passionate about this cause, and I just think the world of her. So of course I think that she deserves elephant KBJ.
Welcome to the fart zone.
Holy heck, another raid. That's awesome. Thank you so much. We never got a color for shenanigans, did we?
To the fart zone.
And I know that Shenanigans has to raid and run sometimes. I think Shenanigans sometimes streams while trucking, question mark? Am I thinking of the right person?
Welcome to the
Rabbit or Fox, what color egg would you like for the bowl of Bachnificence? Thank you so much. Thank you for the raid. Welcome to the Fart Zone Raiders. If you've never been here before, I'm 9.5, and I'm called that because I'm missing half a finger on my right hand. Oh, thank you for breaking attacking, KBJ. We can't forget that at the end. Green for you, Rabbit or Fox. That is what color your name is on the screen. If you type in chat but you don't pick a color, I just use whatever color your name is on my screen. So if that's something you chose on purpose, that's what you'll get. If it's not something you chose on purpose, like it just changes because you didn't pick one, that's what you'll get. And there is no blurple. There is no blurple. If I could make someone's VIP badge blurple, I would do it for KBJ so that maybe he would stop asking for blurple eggs and chickens. Maybe. Shenanigans 3D was trucking currently. Okay. Right. Got it. I don't have anything against any color. I love them all. But when I ask KBJ what color for his resubs, etc., he will always say things like blurple or red because he knows I don't have that. No color was picked. Let's do orange because it's my favorite color. Orange, yes, orange. We'll do regular orange. Orange? Is that purple and orange? That would be brown, basically, right? It would be maybe a reddish brown. KBJ, thank you very much for helping us make progress on our overall total sub points goal of 10,000 sub points. But that helps push the goal bar. We're officially halfway to a We Crochet tote stuffed with some mystery yarn, some Bravo worsted yarn. Whee! Would you also, Rabbit or Fox, like a green chicken for that lovely gift sub from our friend KBJ? Thank you for gifting a sub to Rabbit or Fox. And now, Rabbit or Fox, because you are a Tier 1 subscriber, you can post links without a permit. Isn't that awesome? No permit? Just post those links, Rabbit or Fox. If you have any you'd like to share, you know, if you have like your Insta, you were showing off your beautiful color work yesterday. Please, well, more specifically, we're talking about please self-promote. If you don't post your links, Miro will find you. It's very true. What do you mean? That was yesterday. Now, Rabbit or Fox, if you guys do like, you know, 5 gift subs and there's a wheel spin, I cannot guarantee that I won't need a reminder to do said wheel spin. But yes, I know, that's true. Now, that said, Rabbit or Fox, it's funny that you mentioned that because I used to work in hotel restaurants and people were always impressed that I could not just remember their last name from the previous time they had dined with us and needed a room charge slip, but also their room number. And sometimes they would look at me like, you remember our last name and our room number from when we were here 5 days ago. And I'm like, it's okay. I use my powers for good. I promise. I'm not stalking you. Could I? Probably, but I'm not. Because I have a weird thing where, like, if I write something down while I'm looking at somebody, that was follow-worthy, apparently. Now somebody's following me. Ooh. Yes, we do. We love to help our friends. We love to help our friends. And so if you have any links that you'd like to share in the chat, please feel free. Please feel free to post any of your socials, or if you have anything special coming up on your stream, Rabbit or Fox, anytime someone raids, we want to hear about it. Like if you have a charity event, it's your birthday, stream anniversary, you're doing a collab, anything like that. Okay. Thank you so much. Thanks, Miro, you delightful monster. Okay, ready? We have to put you into the bowl. The what? The bowl of magnificence. Ready? 3, 2, 1. I don't know how long we've been doing the bowl of magnificence, and I still crack myself up with it sometimes. It's the balking. Thank you. I appreciate you. And raiders, welcome. Thank you for the follow. If you've never been here before, we are like PG-13-ish. Innuendo is your friendo in here. Like think Muppet humor, you know, where the adults are gonna get the joke, or like Shrek. The adults get the joke. There's some implied things, but we try to avoid profanity and direct, like, please, you don't have to clobber the 18 plus jokes over the head in here. I have kids. We work with children's charities. It's a choice I made a long while back, and I'm actually happy I made it. We do have a second channel, however, where we let loose a little bit more, and that way I can collaborate with our friends who are 18 plus. I can play video games in voice chat with people, and we don't have to, you know, honestly, when we would play stuff like, you know, like Fort or whatever, and somebody would, you know, let loose with a cuss word, and then they apologize and they feel all bad, and I'm like, you're good. You know, like 1 or 2 here and there is no big deal, right? But this makes it easier because then they don't feel the need to censor themselves or behave any differently from how they normally would. And they're not feeling like they need to apologize to me if they forget or whatever. And then also to play mature rated games, because there are some games that I have wanted to play that I don't know if it would be appropriate to play on this channel, just because we've established that in the past. I am mostly a crafting channel here, supposedly, when chat lets me. Because I found out about the craft fair that I'm going to be doing in person in April yesterday, I actually went ahead and I hopped onto TikTok for a short while. And best friend Danielle and Ayla, lovely, and Zundi and T-Weasel and Joji and a couple other people popped in, which is awesome. So that, Miro, I think you had already left to go to bed last night. The wheel landed on post for me to Twitter/Blue Sky, and that is why those posts were made. I was against my will. So if you want to follow the TikTok, I might start doing the occasional live there, like once a week or so, because I want to try. It's not just to grow our community specifically here in this channel. It's also because I feel like there's not as much publicity around Twitch makers and crafting in general. And I want more people from over there to find. It was fine. I didn't have a single trolley comment, Miro. Actually, the only people who typed in chat, I think, were people who I already knew. Very short stream. It was like maybe an hour, and I made some chickens. And I found that this yarn does not want to keep safety eyes in place very well. So I might glue the eyes, or maybe I'll sew them. Yes, I can already hear at least one of you telling me that I should needle felt them. I will take it under advisement. I will take it under advisement. It would be a very tiny little needle felting project. It wouldn't take very long. I just don't like needle felting on blanket yarn. I don't like needle felting kind of in general, honestly. It's fine. What if I needle felted them? Yeah, thank you. It's just the policing and freedom of speech there / censorship. Yeah, again, I'm not about to become like a TikTok live main outlet person. I'm trying to get people to come here to Twitch and YouTube. That's what I'm trying to do. I'll be completely plain since I'm not on TikTok right now. I'm just trying to get people to come over here. Crazy snow threw you off, lol. Power in the area went out for a couple hours. Oh, stay safe, please. I hope you're all right. I hope everything is okay. Yes, it's the time of year where we are still getting winter weather, even if there are signs of spring. There was ice on the car this morning when we left to go up to the school, to meet with someone about, just like, yeah, I went, I did do that. Back on now, but the school's closed. Yeah. This is the time of year where, like, even though the weather is already starting to warm up for us, we totally have the potential to get a snowstorm all the way through like March or even early April sometimes. We're not quite in the mountains. We're at the very start of the coastal range. So there's the coastal range and the Cascades. And the coastal range, it actually goes all the way up. It goes up into Washington and stuff. Hi, Umi. How are you? Welcome in. And that was Clem that redeemed. So, like, can we get a shout out for Clem? You think you're gonna be sneaky and you're just gonna redeem go blah blah blah. So I'm trying to come up with some ideas for some things that will be easy and smaller. Yes. Clen, aka Tootie Booty DJ. Did you see my message, Clen, about how that's from a Swedish artist, and that kind of explains a lot? Them Swedes, man, they do be getting kind of freaky. And they love to argue with the Danes. Fun fact, there is like a pretty funny sort of like rivalry between Denmark and Sweden. I mean, it makes sense, right? Because like Sweden's just like right across the tiny little space. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, tiny little space of water there from Denmark. But poop. They have another song that used to come in our playlist, Clan. They that artist person, I think it's just one guy, has another song that used to come into our playlist all the time. That's like do diddly ding ding dong ding dong. It's not an isolated incident. It's not an isolated incident. It seems all Nordics have a tiny war with Sweden. Yeah, exactly. Hello, Primus. You need to grab some dinner? Rabbit, thank you. By the way, I'm sorry. I did not ask you what you were doing on stream. Before you leave to feed yourself, please go get some noms. And thank you. Thank you so much for reading. I need to follow you before I forget. I cleared out some space in my following. It's annoying that I have to do that. What sound needs its own redeem? I don't know what you're talking about, Chain Convict. How are you, Chain Convict? I hope you're doing well. Yes, thank you so much for the raid. I really do appreciate it. Very much. 9 unfollowed plebs again. Look, if someone hasn't streamed in like 6 years, and I kind of don't really recognize their name, like there's some people who I will probably never unfollow even though they don't stream anymore. And that might be silly of me, but whatever. Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much, KBJ, for gifting that sub to Rabbit or Fox. If some other bully any Nordic country, we say, yeah, right. It's like siblings. It's like siblings, Joelle. It's like if somebody's picking on... When I was giving my middle child a hard time, his brother like came to his defense. And I was like, shut up. Shut up, but I'm glad that you are trying to stick up for your brother. Just go. Yep. What does the fox say? I have no idea if that's how that song goes. I just made that up. So yeah, now we do tarot sometimes on Tuesdays. We could do that at some point today. It didn't feel like people were that interested in it. What I do like doing is I like the oracle card pull. And I have a lot to do for this craft fair. I like the oracle card pull for paid recurring and prime subs. And yes, you're Swedish. I would love to visit all the Nordic countries. I really would. I grew up with a close friend in elementary school whose family was, her mother was from Finland and her father was from Scotland. They were the coolest family. They were a very cool family. I loved hanging out at their house. They like all learned to do like Scottish sword dancing and had a sauna in their backyard. And her brother was in the basement playing chess online in like 1988. And what's funny is I ran into him when I was waiting tables. I think for some reason or another, somehow or other, we figured out. I was like, you are Inquiry's older brother. And now we're like peers and we're both adults. And like, I almost feel like, like I could almost think that you might be younger than me, but he's at least like maybe 10 years, something like that, 8 or 10 years older than us. It was really quite bizarre, actually. But yeah, they had, their names were like Inquiry, Myri, what was his name? He was older. And like I said, he would just like be in the basement, just like messing around with the computer and stuff. And probably found us annoying. Clearly you met Kaurismäki. Yes. But Inquiry and Myri were the ones that were closest in age to us. Suvi. There was Suvi, Myri, Inquiry. There were 4 girls and 2 boys in their family. 4 girls and 2 boys, I want to say. But yeah, it was cool having a family that was like, had like some different cultural traditions. And her father was a very good storyteller and used to tell some really cool made up stories that he would just like make them up on the spot. It was quite neat. And they had a boisterous household, but there was definitely order. And everyone had to help with chores. And that was not something I experienced quite the same way growing up. So it was almost like fun to go to their house because they had a whole system where you had to roll dice. But then it also had some built-in way to keep someone from having to do the same chore over and over, even if they rolled it or something like that. So they had like a whole chart and they would roll dice to like decide who did what chores. I mean, in a household with that many people, I can understand why you would really want to make sure that the responsibilities are being divided up. I have 3 kids and I can't imagine trying to clean up after 6 humans. So yeah, it was really fun going to their house. And she like left for part of the year one year to go back home with her mom, go to her mom's home and spend a good portion of the summer in Finland, and came back with all kinds of really cool stories and all that stuff. I remember being just a little bit jealous even. I was like, wow, that's so cool that you get to like travel across the world to go visit your relatives. Now, would I want to spend a whole winter there? I don't know how you do it, Glenn. I mean, you just do it. People just do it there. But I live in the Pacific Northwest for a reason. The weather is very mild and temperate here. Probably was somewhat expensive, particularly for the entire family to go with style. It's sass. Yes, and that's why you knit, right? Because you have to have a lot of things to keep you warm. No, it's a part of the world I have thought would be really cool to be able to visit for a long time. I also took a Danish filmmaking class And I don't remember the Karasmaki films that I watched. I can't remember if that was a separate film class or not. I think it might have been like, yes, Denmark, but also other places, so that we could get a feel for like just the filmmaking tradition and style of like the whole region. Or maybe it was a separate film class that I took, that we watched Karasmaki films, a couple of them. At least one. What was it called? The Man Without a Past, I want to say. If you are not a fan of bizarre and dark humor, then, you know, just saying. I was laughing because I went and saw one of these films in the theater. I was laughing. I was the only person laughing in the whole theater, and people were staring at me. I'm like, what I wish we had here is fika. We don't have that, and we should. Why do you guys get to have? It's because the weather is so harsh and unforgiving there. You need something to get you through the day. I'm sure the summers are absolutely delightful. I'm sure the summers are absolutely delightful. Kind of like here, it's gloomy. I won't say it's not freezing cold like it is up in Scandinavia. I need to figure out what I'm doing with my life. I want to just knit knockers, but I probably should be making stuff for the craft fair. I was gonna say, sounds like panakaka. I thought maybe it was like potato pancakes or something. Is it just regular pancakes? Or are they potato pancakes? I love potato pancakes. Knockers, you thought this was a PG? It is! PG-13-ish. First of all, get it right. This is a knitted knocker that I stuffed so you can see what they look like when they're stuffed. I thought maybe making some froggies would be fun. They're like a thick crepe. Crepe. What the crepe? I like crepes. Oh, yeah. So, here we have, on the purple platform, sub point goal for giving away this tote. That I found in my office while cleaning and organizing. Brand spanking new, never been used. I think it was like a reward or a gift from making some amount of some amount of we're gonna try it out. We're gonna try it out. We're gonna try out the Sari clip. Wait, what does the rest of the world do with their pancakes if not eating them with jam? Maple syrup, Joella. Maple syrup. So Twitch goal is 50 points, period. Like, gifted tier points count. So if you resub at tier 3, you're 6 points. Primes count, everything counts. 50. When we get to 50, and that's until like the 20th or whatever, but I'm not even worried about the time limit. It's just that Streamlabs makes me set a time limit. I love pancakes with jam or fruit. And I did that. And one of my kids was like, why would you do that when we have maple syrup? My eldest, whose birthday it is today, was like, why would you do that when we have maple syrup? And I was like, I prefer jam or fresh fruit. Bacon jam is great spread on pancakes. Yes, bacon jam. Chocolate chips are good in the pancakes, but ooh, Nutella. Yeah. Nutella and fresh banana slices. A crepe with Nutella and fresh banana slices and chopped hazelnuts. More hazelnut. Yes. It's jam and cream, or if you feel healthy, spinach and cheese. Here they are almost exclusively treated more as a sweet dish, Jolie, and they also are thicker and more bread-like. They're not thin, and they tend to have less egg or liquid to dry ingredient ratio. So they're kind of like, I mean, literally, it's like a shortbread dough that is loose enough to cook on a griddle here. It's a lot less, it would be a lot less forgiving to roll things in to an extent. There used to be a place on Northwest 23rd that did crepes. And they did pretty good crepes. I used to go in there from time to time. I forget what that place was called. Not quite all the way down to the library. The thick one you do in an oven has bacon in it, and it should be eaten with lingonberry jam. Bacon pancakes, making bacon pancakes. I've never made them in the oven. I've only ever made them on a griddle on the stovetop. I've never tried that. That sounds like maybe like a Dutch baby. That sounds like a Dutch baby, or we also call it a German pancake here. And those are usually baked inside of some sort of a dish, and the sides of it, is that what that is, Jolie? And the sides of it, like, it makes like a bowl, basically. Yeah, I worked at a restaurant in downtown Portland where they call them Dutch baby or German pancake. We called it a Dutch baby, and we just had two versions. One was plain, but with like lots and lots and lots. Oh, streak!
Everybody's doing it.
Everybody's doing it. Do it. Why isn't it working? I need a button. Oh wait, did I make a button?
Everybody's doing it.
I made a join Dungy button. I made this button. Thank you for your 7-stream streak, Cheeky Squirrel. So we had them where they would put a generous amount of powdered sugar, confectioner's sugar. They would dust it with like a ton of powdered sugar, and we would serve it with lemon wedges. And you were meant to squeeze the lemon wedges, and there would be like a bunch of residual sort of like butter from cooking it in the oven and probably from the dough as well. And then there was also an apple cinnamon version, which I don't know if that was at all traditional. It's just how we did it at that restaurant. The apple cinnamon version did not bake up quite as far. They were huge, though. I would actually recommend them to people as like a shared for the table item to just like share it because it was so big. Chop and render bacon. Pull rendered bacon from bacon fat. Caramelize 2 onions. Add spices of choice. Deglaze with balsamic vinegar. Add dark beer or red wine, about a cup. Reduce till all sec, aka thick. Add bacon back in. Blend till smooth. Enjoy on burgers, grilled cheeses, and pancakes. Yum. I bet it would be good on a variety of things. In fact, it would be good on you could put that on a BLT, and then would it be BBJLT? Bacon jam, lettuce, tomato. It's basically onion chutney, but with bacon, but pureed, right? So, goal on Twitch, we give this away with some yarn. Goal on the red platform, I give away a sticker. My phone's ringing again. I'll be right back. I'm never coming out. And I'm about to not be so supportive of this. That's right. Oh! Whoa, did you see that? That was cool. No. Nobody expects the land boat. Chaos.
So this is a game to you guys, huh? You think this is all just fun and games? There's people out here with reputations at stake as Stream Raiders partners. I need to see every single one of you out there with at least 6 units. I want to see everybody placing 69 units apiece in this battle. I want 420 units on this battlefield. Stat! You heard what I said. I'm not saying it again.
Hello, welcome to 9.5 Kitchen, where we're going to be making the most basic ass Midwestern chili you've ever seen.
I'm gonna use for this. Oh my god!
Thank you for supporting St. Jude and helping all of Twitch come together for good.
I am sorry, but that is a really large number. That is a very large number, everyone. That was a very large number. They just don't. Twitch just donated $5,000.
See, subs get snapped.
Ooh, piece of candy. 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 Ooh, piece of candy.
You have no clothes on. No.
Going up the rails on a gravy train. Gravy. 'Cause that's how it goes. You pour it on French fries and on mashed potato.
Flattery will get you everywhere, super curly one.
I have real children. I have three children that came from the inside of me. Why did I say it like that? Why do I say these things?
Can you feel the temperature
not sure if you don't quite realize what you're up against asking me to throw my coffee away. They'll be ripping it from my cold, dead, wrinkled, caffeinated hands.
Guns out, y'all. Yeah. Woo! I'm sorry, I'm so loud. Oh!
Look at all those units, Ramona. So many units. Every one of you is a unit. Okay. Start battle.
Mommy, you're a unit.
Please clip that. Please clip that.
Mommy, you're a unit.
Not so loud. All right, Linus. I'll see your eyebrows and I'll raise you a nostril flare.
I'm a nasty woman. I'm a nasty woman. I'm a nasty woman. Such a nasty woman.
You can play at this game. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, buddy. Oh, God. Okay, Ramona, go ahead.
Oh my goodness. A little bit more.
That wasn't necessarily a family member, Joelle, but I'm glad that you recognize that. For a while, that wasn't always the case. Yes, thank you. Welcome back. That wasn't always the case, and there were times that I would be like, oh, I'll call my husband right back, and I would forget, right, because we're interacting, and it's easy to just get wrapped up in what's going on stream. And then I would get another phone call and it would be him upset. Like, I was worried. I thought something maybe happened to you. Or he would pop into chat and be like, answer your phone. And I realized that it wasn't intentional. I wasn't trying to send this message, but the message that's sent when you do that is what I'm doing right now is so much more important than anything else that I can't stop to if I call him and he's busy at the store, he'll pop a text back to me, but he always gets back to me really quickly. And it's very rare that I send a text that says, hey, can you call me when you have a second? And he doesn't, call me within 10 minutes. So it's something that I had to improve on, but that's just it. We don't have to tell ourselves, well, this is just how I am, and I'm not going to change because that's just how I am, and you have to deal with it. It's a struggle for me sometimes, but anytime my phone rings and it looks like it could be him, someone from the school, or anyone else that I might know in the area, I stop what I'm doing and answer it, because you just never know when it's some really important thing that needs your attention. So that I could have totally handled that later. But once I was on the phone with the person, I was like, yeah, sure, let's take care of it now. And that was the music store telling me that my childhood violin is ready to be sent back over. And I went ahead and I, over the phone, said, why don't you just put whatever you think would be an appropriate entry-level bow in there, so it's usable. So they've managed to successfully fix it. It had a couple small issues, and put some new strings on it, and they're putting a bow in the case, so someone will be able to play it when I go pick it up. Violin was... I'm glad that I took violin. I enjoyed playing violin, but one thing I really struggled with was vibrato in like this position. So I don't know if I will be playing a ton of it or anything necessarily, but it'd be cool to, like, if we have this instrument in the house, like why, you know, you never know. Maybe Henry or Finn or Ramona picks it up and they go, I love this, and they want lessons. We unfortunately are so small where we are that we do have a band and a choir, but no orchestra. However, you know, if everybody in the family is playing music, like why not have that violin that's been sitting? I've been I've been dragging this violin around with me in my life. This violin has been, it was my childhood 5th grade violin. Like, it's a student model, it's a student violin, but it's a decent violin that my mom bought for me. So it is a family heirloom at this point. Why, you know what I mean? Yes, I kept it for sentimental reasons, but it's an instrument. It could be played by somebody. There's no reason to have it sitting around in my house if I'm not going to keep it, you know, in good condition, and it's a useful thing. So I'm excited. You bought your violin from a boat merchant. They accidentally gave you a stern, and I don't get it. I probably should get that, but I don't get it. I am sorry that I don't understand your joke. Oh. Hello, Seabus. How are you? According to your parents, your childhood violin, yeah, it's a 4. Mine is a 4/4. Went missing, and they don't know where it is. Your mom also promised to give you her old violin, then forgot and give it to your sister instead, who has never played. Poopy. Boo. Yeah. I get it now. I just I wasn't able to put 2 and 2 together because I haven't had enough coffee yet today, clearly. You weren't here for show and tell. Why are you apologizing? What do you mean? You're sorry. Look, if I'm going to get nerfed and everyone's going to yell at me, then I'm not allowed to ever be sorry for anything, even things that are clearly my responsibility and my fault. Get nerfed, nerd. No, you're so good. Don't worry. It's okay. Like, how in the world? Look, we used to try to do show and tell every single day, and it just was too much. There would be nothing in there, and then all of a sudden there'd be 4 things in there because I brought it up, which is awesome, right? And we want to look at people's stuff. But I felt like it was like, oh, okay, there's nothing in here. And then like 10 seconds later, after I close it, someone's like, hey, I posted. Which, like, it's not that big of a deal, but like, you know, you're like, oh, okay, there's nothing in here. It's all good. We'll just move right along. And that was every single day. We were doing it like every single day. And I realized that for a community of our size, even as many of you as we have that are awesome artists and makers and share other things too, that we didn't need to do it every single day. But yes, that is a good reminder. Seabus is referring to our show and tell channel in our Discord. We do have a lovely Discord community if you'd like to join us there. And if you join the Discord with a username other than your Twitch username, please let us know so that we can assign you a role so you can post. Okay? You love the Gremlins mug? Yes, I do too. I found some froggy patterns. I found a really cool Ribbler post that, and so like I have to think like April, so like it is going to be Mother's Day. I need to think of like what's smart things to make for a craft fair that happens pretty close to Mother's Day. Do I have that open still somewhere? And I'd be happy to share this with those of you that maybe might do craft fairs, or even if you don't do in-person craft fairs, maybe you do sell online and you're just looking for stuff that's easy and quick. Where is this tab? I thought I had it open. Somewhere in all of my browser tabs. You feel that Gizmo is low-key judging you. That's because it's true. I found it. It is a post that someone made there. Unfortunately, if you click some of the links, they're broken now because the post was made in March of 2024. So some patterns may have like changed or been taken down for one reason or another. You know, the person who made the pattern might have decided to take it down. Hopefully it's not because somebody was like stealing or whatever. These are all amigurumi patterns, but it's divided up into categories even. Bees, axolotls, ducks, chickens, dinos, frogs, mushrooms, octopi, whales, opossums, jellyfish, turtles, cows, chicken nuggets, pickles, and keychains. Tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of patterns. Just whales, yes. Yep. 10-minute no-sew crochet whale. Super chunky baby whale no-sew crochet. Cute mini whale no-sew. I love that there's a lot of no-sew patterns or low-sew in here because I hate sewing pieces together. Free mini mushroom basket. Mushroom popper. Those are very popular. Get it? Popular because they are like a fidget. Knitting today. No knockas. Crochet probably. Sweetheart frog. This is very cute. I hear the kitty doing something in Ramona's room. I'll be right back. is enormous, Amy. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Hey. It's all right. There you go. He is so big.
Who's there?
Oh, wait, my leg's cut.
Break it up. Get out of the way, make room.
I think I'm sitting on a nail.
My turn.
Hey!
Oh, thank you, Jolie. Have a great day. Thank you so much for being here. RC, how are you? RC, you'll be happy to know that KBJ had your back and did the Bricken attack when we got a raid earlier. Yes. There's an issue with an order. Poopy. It's the music stand clamp thing that you and DJ contributed to. But something else showed up today. Also, just gonna put this right here. Speaking of DJ, that's DJ's throne. It says, our system discovered that there might be issues with this item. Please resolve this issue. Currently out of stock. They only give you one choice, which is to refund to Throne Balance, so I will look for another product that's similar to that. The clamp-on sheet music stand tray, sheet music holder for stage live streaming, recording, etc. This happens frequently, unfortunately. It's not Throne's fault. It's like, you know, you put the thing in your throne and then it goes out of stock. But this was not out of stock. Yay! Streamer treat! Streamer treat! Haven't even opened it yet. Speaking of, see, that's one big reason why I would love to go to Japan, because I would love to be able to eat the food there. I'm sure it's a very different experience from most Japanese food here in the States. Let's enjoy the traditional flavors of Japan together. Ooh, this is very pretty. There's a card with some very pretty artwork. Inside, it says, Dear Sakurako family, I cherish every chance to visit Kyoto and wander through its lantern-lit streets, traditional machiya townhouses, and awe-inspiring temples. What makes these moments special is experiencing them with friends and family, sharing sweets, sipping tea, and remembering that affection and love takes many forms. This month, I chose these wagashi to invite you to share Kyoto's traditions and to celebrate love that endures, like the red-crowned crane, Japan's symbol of devotion. Experience a Kyoto Valentine's. Wow. Oh, yes. I was like, oh, it's in here upside down. No, it's not. That is how you read books there. Japan, how fortuitous. Let me do this properly. And move some things off my desk. And show you the box while I go through it. Speaking of tootin', booty tootin'. Here, let's make sure the camera's not broken this time. Yep, no signal. I fixed it! Okay. So there is this book. Whoop.
Hello, Sakurako family. We hope you're enjoying all the authentic wagashi in your Sakurako box. Would you like the chance to discover more Japanese sweets and snacks? Here's how to enter to win. Scan the QR code, leave a review about your Sakurako experience, share up to 3 reviews to increase your chance of winning. With a history spanning over 1,200 years, Kyoto has long been a place where courtly romance, poetry, and natural beauty intertwined. That enduring blend of history and elegance still shapes this city today, offering a graceful backdrop for those seeking a quiet, meaningful escape. Ooh, some places you could visit if you're going to be in Kyoto: Jishu Shrine, Okochi Sanso Villa, and Pontocho. This is cool. There's a whole little book here. And it has some descriptions of different items that are in the box. Matcha Tsujiri no Sato. These water-thin rolled cookies. Oh, wafer-thin. I can read. Wafer-thin rolled cookies encased stone-milled uji matcha cream, offering a deep, lingering flavor of tea. The outer cookie's gentle snap highlights the generous use of fragrant matcha. Oh, it does list common allergens. May contain traces of vegetarian friendly, right? So it tells whether or not things are vegetarian friendly. Have common allergens. Happy Year of the Fire Horse. Yes, it's a return to your sign and element. I am a brown earth horse. Arcturus. I am a brown earth horse. So yes, happy Year of the Horse to us both. Matcha cream senbei. 2 crisp senbei crackers sandwich a lightly sweet velvety cream infused with Kyoto Uji matcha, creating a balanced bite that highlights the tea's rich depth and vibrant aroma. And then there's some other little cookies here. These look lovely. I'm sure these are great with tea. Chocolate mochi. This will not be a return to Mochi Gate. These are not the frozen. They're not ice cream. It will not be.
I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
T-Weasel for 66 months. T-Weasel, I'm happy to drop what I'm doing and squeeze the big red rubber chicken 5 times. But if you are like, that's okay, it's entirely up to you, my friend. 5 hecking years. Thank you so much, friend. I appreciate you. Strawberry chocolate crunch. Coffee. Darimame. Meaning pebble beans are a traditional snack made of roasted sunflower seeds. Ooh, yum. This version coats each piece generously in a coffee-flavored shell, combining mellow bitterness with a satisfying crunch. How delightful. Some chocolate drops. Okay. I had a feeling. I don't know why. Normally we just do it, but I had a feeling that I should ask you. Orihime and Hikoboshi, thank you. But what color would you like for your chicken for the bowl? Thank you for being a paid tier 1 recurring. Like, it really means a lot to me. I am a luxury item, as we have established. I understand. Being here in the channel is helping. You're supporting if you're just here. But I am very thankful to those of you who choose to invest yourselves directly in what we do. T-Weasel, you're awesome. Guys, please give T Weasel a follow. I know that you don't get the chance to stream that often here necessarily, but it can't hurt to follow. It's free. A weaver and herdsman. Orihime, known for weaving fine celestial fabrics, lived under the guidance of her father, the Sky King. Across the Milky Way, Hikoboshi tended his cattle with steady dedication. When the two met, their relationship formed naturally, built on curiosity, companionship, and shared routine. A love interrupted by duty. As their bond deepened...
Arturus Sardiabolo just powered up with 100 bits. Thanks for the gigantifying...
We're reading a love story, Arturus. Okay. You're streaming tonight? You try every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday evening. Heh, you said duty. Hey, look, everybody poops. As their bond deepened, both began to overlook their responsibilities. The Sky King, concerned about the balance of the heavens, separated them on opposite sides of the Milky Way. Still, he allowed them a single meeting each year on the 7th night of the 7th month, as a compromise that kept their connection alive while maintaining order. Today, Orihime and Hikoboshi are represented by the stars Vega and Altair. Altair? Their story remains a familiar part of Japanese tradition, offering a reminder that even when circumstances create distance, commitment and care can continue to bridge the gap quietly, steadily, and with purpose. Ooh. Wait! Oh, cool! There's a little bag in here. Founded in 2021... by graduates of a Japanese art university, Ebru emerged from a shared realization. Japan's kimono tradition was abundant yet under-recognized. Approaching the craft first as artists, the founders soon felt compelled to connect traditional kimono artisans and society in meaningful new ways. There's a cute little bag. Vintage kimono cloth pouch. Look at this. This is neat. It's not just food. Wow. Yes, T-Weasel, what would you like? What color would you like for a chicken for the bowl of magnificence? And then also, would you like an oracle card reading? This is so cool. I love this. Look at this pretty fabric. Cute little bag. Aw, that's really neat. I love that. Preserved from as early as the 1940s. Each piece retains the spirit of mindful care. Carefully unstitched, selected and hand cut, the cloth becomes a living link between past and future. Ebru believes each piece's handmade nature is its greatest value, offering a place for memories to be held and cherished. That is not what I would have expected out of some kind of a box like this. I would not have expected something like that. This pouch features the auspicious pine bamboo plum motif, symbolizing lasting bonds and good fortune. Its seasonal nod to early spring makes it a meaningful, elegant accessory with a story woven into every fold. That is cool. There's also some yatsuhashi. I've never had that. A beloved Kyoto confection since the Edo period, believed to have been named for its bridge or hashi shape. Ah. This baked style delivers a brittle texture and warm cinnamon flavor beloved for generations. Does have soy in it. Ooh, a little strawberry cake. Rice, a type of like a rice cracker. Yuzu salt arare. Domestic glutinous rice gives this arare rice cracker its light crunch. Yum! Oh my gosh, I can't wait to try this. But I'm gonna like do the whole thing. Is there paper in here or an already folded crane. Look at all of this stuff. This is awesome. Caramel, bergamot, hojicha. Oh, so it's just talking about cranes. Once threatened by shrinking wetlands, Japan's red-crowned cranes have gradually recovered through protection efforts, habitat management, and community-supported feeding programs. Safeguarding these birds helps preserve both their natural population and the cultural meaning they carry, an emblem of care, continuity, and enduring connection. Pair your subscription with premium Japanese tea. Very cool. Wow. We love seeing our community enjoying their boxes. Share your photos with the hashtag SakuraCo or tag We Are SakuraCo. I had no idea. Yes, happy Tranquil Tuesday. Happy Tranquil Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Choose calm. Choose peace. Do not choose violence. Yeah, it is. It is a very cool box. I had no idea. I just tossed it in there because it was suggested on Throne, and I'm glad that I did. Look at all this awesome stuff. Like, there's no small amount of things in here. What an awesome selection, and I love that they detail all these different things in here and like explain what they are, and holy heck. Amazing. And not just one of a lot of things that are in here. Many of them, there's at least 2, so you can share it with someone else. That's awesome. Very cool. Thank you so much, RC. This just showed up from RC having purchased it for my birthday at the end of last month. I very much appreciate you, and I can't wait to try these. It looks delightful. And this especially, I think, is so neat that they threw something like this in there, because like the treats are important, right? Even if you eat them and then they're gone. But that's something that you get to keep, you know? And this would be a cute little bag to carry some tea sachets in. Or I mean, gosh, there's all kinds of little trinkets and things you could put in here. You could put your little stitch markers and darning needles and the like in there. Chocolate mochi. Do we try a chocolate mochi, chat? Because I know you will all scream for it. Come on, 9. Have a mochi. It's not that kind of mochi. I am so sorry to tell you. And these are also individually wrapped, which is nice, because then when you open the package, you're not like, oh, well, you better eat it. As much as I like to avoid excessive packaging, something like this, it means that they stay fresh. Looks delightful. Thank you so much. Cheers. Oh. That is so good. Oh man, I could sit here and eat like 5 of these in a row. I'm curious, I'll have to do the thing where you can translate to read the information on the back. Thank you so much, RC. Now the trick is going to be keeping Ramona out of all of this stuff. I'm kidding. I'll probably end up sharing it with my kids. Thank you. Thank you so much. It is also hubby and I's 17th anniversary of when we started dating on the 20th. So, you do the math. Henry's 16. It is Henry's birthday today. It is his 16th birthday. So 17 years with my husband, 16 years as parents. We didn't get legally married until Ramona was about 2, for a lot of reasons. Just didn't have the money for a big wedding. Didn't really care about whether or not the government approved officially of our relationship. But yeah, 17 years. We've been together for 17 years, and I am so proud of him and everything he's done with the shop, and 3 beautiful kids, and hopefully many, many, many more years. So thank you for making it so that I can spend extra time with my family, including my husband, you guys, because we're like, where should we go to dinner? And I'm like, we can just like go to dinner. I don't have to like bargain with a coworker and be like, hey, I know it's a Friday night and you probably have plans. You know, sometimes people want your Friday night shifts because they're like, hey, you know, they're like, yeah, I'll trade my Monday for your Friday. But that's how it used to go. You know, was I had to trade shifts with somebody to get out of my Friday night restaurant shift if there was something special going on. So thank you guys so much. T-Weasel, what color chicken? Did you say green? You usually say green, I feel like, but I want to double check. And then did you pick a deck between Wednesday Addams and the Herbarium deck? Wednesday. I see it. Wednesday. We'll grab that Wednesday Addams deck. And if you want to ask, the first color you grab. Best friend Danielle, how are you? Thank you for hanging out with me on TikTok. And me and Ayla and Danielle, we had a... You know what's weird? So I had the channel up on desktop, right? I had the TikTok up on desktop because it's impossible to read chat on a phone. Why do you make this so hard? Random color. Green. No way. That's hilarious. Yeah, trust me. Like, I have if ever they cared to know, which I'm sure they don't, you know, what I think of the experience trying to live stream there, I would have lots of things to say. I knew it. I knew that was going to happen. I have to go take care of a spill upstairs. I'm never coming out. And I'm about to not be so supportive of this. That's right. Oh! Whoa, did you see that? That was cool. No. Nobody expects the land boat. Chaos.
So this is a game to you guys, huh? You think this is all just fun and games? There's people out here with reputations at stake as Stream Raiders partners. I need to see every single one of you out there with at least 6 units. I want to see everybody placing 69 units apiece in this battle. I want 420 units on this battlefield. Stat! You heard what I said. I'm not saying it again.
Hello, welcome to 9.5 Kitchen, where we're going to be making the most basic ass Midwestern chili you've ever seen.
I'm gonna use for this. Oh my god!
Thank you for supporting St. Jude and helping all of Twitch come together for good.
I am sorry, but that is a really large number. That is a very large number, everyone. That was a very large number. They just don't... Twitch just donated $5,000. piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh. It was this one. It was you. You know you're in trouble. You know you're in trouble. That's why you try to get away from me. It's okay. It's okay. Look, did you get water on your face and everything? I know, it's all right. It's okay. I can't even be mad at you. I can't even be mad at you because you're so cute. It's all right. Quit messing with my plants. I like to propagate pothos cuttings. He is just gonna go right back up there. No! Stop it! Knock it off! Uh-uh. No. No. My other cats don't do anything. They do not ever mess with my pothos cuttings. And he is a menace, dude. He's a menace. They never mess with plants in the house. I've never caught them trying to chew on a plant or anything. And he's just like, let me at it. What is that sound? Is it this song? Clippy? Oh my God. Can we make it stop now? I don't see anything for YouTube chat. It's not showing up on ground control. That's why I didn't see it. And now I need to help my husband with something. I'll be right back.
I'm never coming out.
And I'm about to not be so supportive of this. That's right. Oh! Whoa, did you see that? That was cool. No. Nobody expects the land boat. Chaos.
So this is a game to you guys, huh? You think this is all just fun and games? There's people out here with reputations at stake as Stream Raiders partners. I need to see every single one of you out there with at least 6 units. I want to see everybody placing 69 units.
Everybody's doing it. Everybody's doing it. Everybody's doing it.